Hello and welcome fellow survey candidates. I am here to explain the Yu-Gi-Oh card game in its original form as well as our intent to transform it into a holographic version. So let's begin with the original card game in how it's originally played. This is a board that I made years ago to make it easier to see as well as to play, because the board they give you is very bad. It's actually just a piece of paper. So the game is created with different types of cards. You have monster cards, which have attack points and defense points on it. It has data. They have effects written on them, and the artwork is on the card as well as all the other information you need. There is also trap cards, which have their own effects, and magic cards, such as this one here, that also again change the gameplay and effects. The game is just, you have your own life points. You started with 8,000. Each monster has attack points. Cards have effects that can damage you. You attack the other monsters, and if your attack is greater than their defense or their attack, you'll take life points away. When a player reaches 0, they lose. So the problem with the game though is that it gets very tedious, because you have to be calculating these points, and when you saw on the card, it's hard to read the information. So our intent is to transform it into a holographic version on multiple levels. We will start by actually putting small holograms on the cards themselves, which will display a hologram above the card so your opponent can read them easily, as well as possibly yourself. This will be done with technology done by Zebra Technology. The cards will be interfaced with the board as well as a holographic projector here as well, which will be reading the information through RFID or holographic memory, any technology that is available, and which will also be included to the most amazing part, especially for children and people to play the game, to display the animation above the board. Holographic images, you could say, of the card's artwork or the effects artwork battling each other above the player's view. So these holograms will be battling, which increases, it increases the fun, increases the enjoyment of the game, and it increases the, just overall excitement. So the end game result that we want to achieve through over years of technology as it progresses is to emulate the children's show. The children's show of Yu-Gi-Oh! Is what gets most people into it, and it actually displays the holograms themselves, as you'll see. As you can see, they are playing. They actually have boards attached to their wrist, that can come in time with greater technology. But you can see the cards in front of him. As he plays them, the holograms appear in front of them. So as you see, the information of their attack and defense points are displayed. As you notice, it is decreasing and calculating these points automatically through the information on the cards. A display of the animations. That's his life points or health points decreasing automatically because the game is reading the cards and the attacks. It will also be voice activated as in the show. So you will say, for example, your monster is called Dark Blade or whatever the name of the card is. You will say that name, Dark Blade, attack the enemy monster, or Blue Eyes White Dragon, if that is the enemy monster's name. So the game will automatically play. It takes all the tedious nature out of the card game and makes it fluid and fun. So thank you very much, and I hope you enjoyed, and I hope you play our game in the future.